What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and today for you I have another episode of my FIFA 14 Real Madrid Career Mode. Now to kick it off, we have a Brazilian international match against Slovenia. Was it Serbia? I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but that's the squad we've been rolling with. Now I have chosen a lot of young Brazilians, a couple of old Brazilians. I basically want to bring the next generation of Brazilians into the league. Obviously Neymar and Alexandre Pato are really young. In saying that, I still am playing Hulk, but I'm going to try and mix it up. I'm going to try bring in some, like I said, some young Brazilians, and it'll be kind of cool. I really do like Brazil. In this game at the moment, they're not the best in the world. I would say Spain would be, but if we can get them to win the World Cup, that would be awesome. And in the future, in the January transfer and in next season, seeing so I can see every Brazilian. Well, I think I can see every Brazilian in like the top 100 or something like that. I'm sure they don't put every Brazilian into the options. They could very well do, but I can see their stats, what their overall rating is, how young they are, which is really good to be aware of. And Oscar, far out, he is such a good player. I might need to think about signing him. I might not have any spots in the team for him, but he's such a good young player, and he would slot right in well with Real Madrid. Unless, like, I've got Isco, I have Ozil, I still have a lot of centre attacking mids that, obviously, I already have signed, and I probably don't have room for him. So you guys, put in the comment section down below players that you'd like me to sign. Also, I always like getting your comments and feedback, because I do try to reply to every single comment, but I always don't have time. But I pretty much read every single comment. I'm always on like the bus at school. I'm like, yeah, I might as well check my YouTube comments, have a bit of a read. So a couple of things I want you to do. Put in the comment section down below for transfers. I'm going to do, this is season 2. I'm going to do season 3 of FIFA 14 Real Madrid, and then after that I'm going to do another career mode. So that can either be a Manchester United, a Borussia Dortmund, a PSG. They're not set in stone. They're just my thoughts and opinions of like clubs I'd like to do. Or would you like me to continue with this career mode? Yeah, would you like me to continue with the career mode? Would you like me to do another season with Real Madrid? Even though it's getting really easy. I'm trying not to sound cocky, it's getting a little bit too easy. Yeah, would you like me to browse job offers and maybe continue on? I don't even know what this year is, so yeah, continue on. It'll be interesting to see. We have a Champions League match, or Champions Cup match, against Spartak Moscow, and we won 1-0. Neymar getting on the score sheet. He's been playing well. He's bounced back with his injury quite significantly. And today we have a match against Barcelona. We're currently at the top of the Liga BBA. Gareth Bale there with 10 goals. Christian Tello from Barcelona's on 7. But yeah, nothing really too spectacular. Valencia, Barcelona, Sevilla still in the chase. Atletico Madrid, Malaga, and Atletico Madrid. Now, Atletico Madrid are coming 7th. I know it's still early days yet, and there's only 15 games played, but I thought they would have been higher up there, to be honest. I didn't think Valencia would have been that high this season, but yeah, we'll be able to see. Hopefully we can come away and beat Barcelona at home at the Santiago Bernabeu. But we'll just have to see. We have a good track record against Barcelona, especially Neymar. Neymar, who came from Barcelona, who actually plays for Real Madrid now. He's got a really good scoring track record. I do believe he scored a hat-trick on his debut for us. So the first 20 minutes of the game were quite quiet. I'm not going to lie. Gareth Bale there with a nice sweaty goal there to Neymar. I'll be interested to see how many goals he's actually scored for me. Also, another thought, guys, put in the comment section down below. Would you like to see a top 5 goals? A top 5 goals at the end of the season, and maybe my own player of the season, because that is not always reliable, I believe, and it doesn't really reflect on most players, because sometimes players get man of the match and they quite frankly don't deserve it, and I know other players that have played a lot better and do it. Also, guys, if you could leave a like, subscribe if you want, that would be absolutely fantastic. The more support you get on this series, the longer the videos, the more content. And yeah, I really am enjoying this series, but having that little additional feedback and little boost is absolutely fantastic. And we're absolutely going ham against Barcelona here. Gareth Bale scoring his 12th league goal in the 36th minute. Vidal has been such an amazing player. If you guys haven't picked him up in your career mode, absolutely do it. We got him for around the 35k mark, and he's just such a beast. He He's that key central defensive mid. He's the right height, he's the right pace, and he's the perfect centre defensive mid. Best in the game, without a doubt. He's just so tall, and he's got such a good shot. He can even score goals. Now, he nearly fucking scored a goal there. That was an absolutely outstanding long shot there from the set play. But look at that, like, he's got such a good shot. He really could be playing a centre attacking mid, to be quite honest. But I do prefer him in that centre defensive role. Messi there, scoring his 7th goal in the 45th minute. Yeah, he's been quite this season and in last. I don't know what it is. Maybe we've just been smacking Barcelona too many times. And I did try to sign him but I ended up signing Neymar, and there's fucking Neymar. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, and he is an absolute talent. That is just crazy. Him and Bale up front, the right footer and the left footer, absolutely perfect. Sergio, Ozil, the young German, feeding them balls, and obviously Di Maria, Isco on the wing, Vidal holding the mad, and bloody Alaba has been playing really well. He had a rough start being injured for the first half of the season. In the first season for us, he had a very shocking. Yeah, I don't know. He got that injury and was out for half of the season, and he actually went down. And now he's come back. He's playing alright football, but in this FIFA 14 Career Mode and FIFA 14 Career Mode in general, players don't grow typically very high. They don't, unless they're like really young, and you get them when they're like 17 and they're around the 65 mark, they can go up to 4 plus 3, but it's very uncommon for a player to go past 3 or 4 when they're around the 80 mark plus in a season. I don't know why that is. They must have slowed down the player growth system in this, but that's what I found out, which is quite interesting. Also, guys, you've been asking me about squad reports. Now, I've always gone by this in my previous career modes. I show my squad report at the end of the season, because I spend like 3 or 4 minutes. I spend half an episode going through and telling you their stats and all that. And why can't I just at the end of the season? And especially seeing that the growth is so small in this FIFA 14 career mode and career mode in general. There's not going to be a point, because they're going to have like 1 plus, 2 plus. You're better off doing it at the end of the season when you can go through all their goals and evaluate the season that they had. Unfortunately, there Sergio Ramos picked up a 2-day injury, and far out. Pepe's not looking too happy, but it's okay. I've already popped him up for a transfer. He's 31 years old, and Varane has taken his replacement quite easily. And yeah, Sergio Ramos is only out for 2 days. We have a Spanish Cup here. My phone's going off. Yes, no point of playing that. 6-0. Marcelo ended up scoring 2. Vidal, Isco, Neymar, and Sahin came off the bench and ended up scoring 1. Now, bids have been coming left, right, and centre, and to be honest, I don't really like Sahin. He's not a very good. He's a good player. I grant him that. He's a good centre defensive mid, but he's not a good place for this Real Madrid Career Mode. He's not a very good replacement for Vidal, and I'm sure I can find some other centre defensive mid. Maybe Verratti, who plays for PSG. He'd be a good player. He's nice, small. He's quite small, but he's got really good tackling, surprisingly. He might be a good replacement because he's nice and young. And I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. If you've left a like, a comment, a favourite, if you've even subscribed, I really, really do thank you, because you guys have been giving crazy support on these videos, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This has been Simpzy. I'm out, ladies, my friends. Goodbye. Hey guys, just before I leave you today, I would like to go and please follow me on Twitter. It's the best way to interact with me. If you've got any questions at all, message me on Twitter and I reply to absolutely everything. On there you'll be able to see Let's Plays coming up, when I've posted a video, and all that good stuff. So also, if you would like to subscribe to get all the recent and up-to-date content on my channel. So, bye guys.